Good morning, afternoon or evening and welcome back to Edenia. My name is Clown and today we'll be playing some Minecraft Tekkit. Yes, Tekkit Legends actually. I keep saying Tekkit because it is very close and resemblant of the original Tekkit pack. But it isn't. It's slightly different, but that doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter right now. Let's get right into crafting. We've been hauling around this dark matter pickaxe for ages. It's time for an upgrade. So let's take a look at what to do with that. We need some dark matter over here. We need some of these red matter over here. And we can make a red matter pickaxe. Now we can do this for every single one of these tools. Usually it's something like this. That's the red matter axe done. This is probably like so. Yes. The hammer, probably like this. I'm guessing. Yes, that's it. The sword, I think that will be like this. Yes, it is. Great. We've got a shovel to do as well, which takes a dark matter for the handle, and the shears, which is basically just this. Now, you can even upgrade these into a morning star or a guitar if you use the axe, the sword, the shears and the hoe together. So you can combine all of these tools. Let's first learn these tools and how to make them in our transmutation tablet. And let's grab the ones which we want to convert first, because I don't think we can completely afford it to do them all, but we'll see. We need a good couple of red matter before we can get on. So I think that's enough, by the way. I don't think we ever need more than 9. So let's press this. Let's do the upgrade. We need the hammer. We need the pickaxe and we need the shovel with 6 red matter, which makes the morning star, the ultimate mining tool. There we go. Let's learn it. We need a couple more red matter because yeah, we need this much, exactly this much to make the guitar, and the guitar is basically the best attack weapon we have, and you can also cut down trees and shear sheep with them and whatnot. So yeah, this is going to be our new hotbar setup. Just look at this. This is great. Now this one can instantly break blocks, most blocks anyway. It can also power up. Right, like so, to right click and make ginormous holes in the world. So let's try that, shall we? Making holes is always fun, so let's power it up to the max. And let's make a giant hole, I don't know, right over here. Boom. That is a giant hole. You can make mining tunnels like this. Barely any effort. So we'll keep it depowered because I'm very prone to accidentally clicking something. This can all go through my sorting system. That's fine. We'll keep the wrench on here as well, just because we might use it every now and again. So yeah, we've got the maximum red matter tools. Great. We've got the guitar. We've got the morning star. We don't have enough EMC to afford a duplicate set of those, but we will in the near future, because this machine up here, this advanced blaze grinder, has been working overtime, and as you can see, even this chest is starting to get full. So we're not producing anything at the moment because everything is stocked up down there. We've got enough materials of basically anything we might ever need. So I was thinking of making some slight changes to this. For instance, we might want a buffer of electronic circuits, because we can use those in a lot of other recipes as well. Just like we have a ender chest for the cables, which we need in a lot of recipes. We might have an ender chest for the electronic circuits. I wonder how that would look. By the way, this filter is not set up. We do need it set up. So let's grab a couple of these. We need 2. Right. There we go. 2 of each. That's great. Yeah, looking good so far. We might put down a hopper situation here and just have the ender chest up here. I think we'll do that right now. So how would a hopper look? I'm thinking red, grey, red. That should be something, right? Grey, do we have grey? No, grey is obviously with an A. We'll have grey and red. Rose red, please. There we go. We'll grab any old ender chest. Like this one, and we'll have a hopper close by as well. Hop, there we go. So every 5 seconds this machine pulses. There we go. It doesn't automatically instantly break every block, as you can see, but it will do most blocks justice. There we go. We'll configure the ender chest before putting it down. So, just to be sure, this is red, grey, red. Right. This looks nothing like a circuit, but it will do. It will do just fine. There we go. We'll have this on top. So, the electronic circuits will get put in this in the chest, and we can summon them whenever we want, whenever we need. Is this set up? Or does this not work? It is set up, but it doesn't seem to work. And I haven't the faintest. I haven't a bloody clue. This is something that's been bugging me for a long time. This just doesn't seem to work properly. This auto project table making the circuits. Perhaps we'll just leave the filter out. I don't know why, but that seems to work. So let's just grab 2 items. It automatically grabs 2 anyway. So let's just have it like this. I don't know why, but it doesn't seem to work when there's any filter in it. Alright. So this is going to fill up with electronic circuits overflow. Just like the cables. These are basically overflow as well, this system, because these are the ones that get used and this is the overflow. So if we have anything left and we want to use them in any other recipes, we can access these from somewhere else with these ender chests. So that's good, that's great. Now let's move on. So I had to change this up because the coal was going back into the glass filter and the glass was going back into the coal filter, and it all got clogged up, and there was a glass shortage because all it did was spew out remaining coal. So I've got this set up right here. They're all going into the same chest. This chest collects them 50-50, and this hopper does nearly the same job, only you can't really do 50-50. You could of course do something like this to make it exactly 50-50, but I don't see the actual benefit of it. Also, if this ever gets emptied, like it is at the moment, it will have a red alloy wire in there for no reason at all. This, however, this is not keeping up. So yeah, we need to get rid of some glass. Actually, we need to put in some of these. Ooh, this is getting messy already. All right. So I don't know what's happening, but we are having a shortage of everything, and this is eating electronic circuits, and it's like we're not making any at all. Then again, it does ask for a lot of these at the same time, and we only produce 2 every time, which is exactly what we need. So yeah, it's not really coping, this system. It's not really getting there. It's using up 4 actually every time. Look at this. This is 16, right? Now it's going to be 12. Because it's eating more than 1 of these. So perhaps everything except the actual solar panel factory needs to be hooked up to this timer. I think that if we hook up the solar panel factory to another timer, which only takes one every, let's say, 30 seconds, I think we are very, very well on our way. So let's do that. Let's. Oh, there's a lot of glass in my inventory. Let's get rid of it like this. And let's get some freestanding wire. And let's do the same deal as we did over there. This filter will only go every once in a while. We'll make a tower just about as high, exactly as high actually. And we'll grab some iron blocks. There we go. 8 iron blocks. That's enough. We'll also grab a lamp. And I don't know if we didn't take the timer. That's a bit of a bummer. We will have the lever just like we had earlier. There we go. Let's put this up. No, that's a misclick. My frame rate is terrible when this machine is running, so we definitely need an off switch. Probably a central one, but this will do just fine for now. So yeah, let's put the lever down. It should go somewhere around here. Yeah, I've put it there as well. We'll have a lamp, just because it's too dark upside here. And I think we did, yeah, we did that. So let's repeat this pattern over here. There we go. And if we grab a timer, we'll put it right there where it's needed. We have to make sure that we don't make too many solar panels. That's the only downside with this system. Hoppers, they are consistent. They just drop one every time. And you know how many objects you need, so you need that many producers. With this, we also could use more producers. I mean, there's no shame in having this one. This one operate faster than the rest because it will produce overflow. For instance, our cables are keeping up nicely, and why? Because these are overflow. These will produce more than we need. We don't produce more electronic circuits than that we need. So yeah, that's a bit of a thing. Also the same with generators. We don't produce as many generators as we would like. This is our generator factory. And how's it looking? It's looking quite well, but it's not having any batteries at the moment. So that's a reason for it to fail. Come on, batteries, come on. Why are you not producing any batteries? Because you don't have any cables in it. Right. So let's get rid of this. No, this as well. Let's get rid of it. Oh, come on. This is a right mess. We can't keep up with the demand. Our machines simply can't keep up. Alright, let's get rid of this, rid of this, rid of this. Oh, goodness. Goodness me. This is a right mess. We need cables up in here. We probably need to do some hoppers anyway, just so we have a preference of things going in. But yeah, this will not do. This will not do at all. We have a problem. We need some cables. Let's grab 4 stacks of cables. Let's do this the old-fashioned way. There we go. Manual labor. There's no sort of system in place to make sure that this doesn't get messy. This will always get messy. That's the problem. This will always generate too many furnaces and machine blocks. Finally, we got some batteries up in here. They can actually stack over here. Oh, no, stop with the Great Scott. Alright, we need some batteries, so let's grab at least, well, how many can we grab without flipping this system off? I think 16 will do for now. Alright, this will have time to recover later. But we'll just have to manually manage this like so. It's not the prettiest, won't ever be the prettiest, but at least it's putting up batteries. It's also using the same batteries whenever it can. This will need to be filled up with generators again. And then we can finally build up a reserve. Wow, this is quite the operation, and it's not easy making this work flawlessly. I'll tell you that, it's not easy at all. So yeah, the producers, we need to kick in these producers and put them on a way shorter timer than anything else. So if we could, perhaps we should just disconnect these and have them on a shorter timer. I think that's fair. Yeah, let's do it. These furnaces, they are a lot of furnaces. Right. Also, these producers for the battery, we need to put these on a shorter timer as well. But these are interconnected with each other. We can't really put these on a short timer. It's going to be very hard because we only need the filters of crafted items really to be slower than the rest. It just needs to be a bit slower, but it does need to be slower. There we go, there's a lost cable over here. These cables are fine now. Great. These furnaces certainly aren't. Wow. That's a lot of furnaces. Perhaps I should put in a relief chest just to get rid of them. Yeah, why not? Let's grab an alchemical chest. Let's put the furnaces we don't need in here. There we go. That is quite the relief. Look at that. There's no end to them. The blockage, it's real. It's real, this blockage. What's stuffed in here? A lot of stuff, actually. Alright, this will now go. Jesus. Tiffany Christ. There we go. And you as well. Great. I think we are nearly done just cleaning up. This episode is going to be a clean up episode, and I don't like cleaning up episodes. I was going to start putting these together, but I don't think we can just yet. The low voltage solar arrays. Jeez, that's a bit of a tongue twister, isn't it? This is getting too laggy for me, so we should really... yeah, we should really do something else for the time being, because this will not work properly, not just yet. We'll get a way to work it though. I really wanted to do something else, but we really need to fix this as well. Problem is, anything that takes longer than 10 seconds or the production time in general to get done, we'll just add more items into the stuffed items, which can really take its toll. Just look at this. This is just furnaces, right? Just furnaces. They take around a 10-second journey, right? They go back into this. This machine gets stuffed. And these items, they are all being popped out as soon as there's a redstone signal. Or rather, as soon as there is a place to put them, which is here. This will grab one furnace every time. Perhaps we do want a filter right here, just to make sure that it doesn't explode. We only want this to take one filter at a time. Then again, we need a place for this to... we need a place for these spare ones to go. So let's put a chest up here. Everything that's stuffed will go into here. Great. This will send one furnace. I removed all the filters because this one was acting funky when it didn't have any filters. But this one definitely needs one because that filter, look at that. These are just loose items going about all the time on this main production line. Same as with this. This makes machine blocks. We need one machine block and one machine block only to travel from here to here whenever it needs one. Now this usually goes well because it will grab 2, it will use 2, that's fine. But these get a lot of stuffed items. This has, oh my god, the list is unreal. This has got too many stuffed items. Alright, we need to address this at once. We need just a couple redstone for this. 2 redstone for this. And we only need 4 tin to make this work. That stuffed item list is real and it's causing all the lag. This one will have 6 cables in it, nothing more. 6 cables, no, excuse me, this only needs 1 cable. And this will probably not crash. I say probably. Alright, let's put down the relief chest. There we go. This is going to get unreal. So this is the relief chest. There we go. Put everything in. Just put it in. We'll wait. Because the metadata on this filter alone was so big that it couldn't cope. And it produces a lot of lag if it's stuffed in this filter because it has it's a block with metadata. If it's just a chest, that's fine because chests are meant for this, for holding stuff. Great. Finally getting somewhere. Let's put some cables in here instead. There we go. That's fixed. Can actually use a couple more cables. Let's pick up some. And this is generally what I would have preferred using hoppers, but then again, Super Mirza last episode was right. We need to give ourselves a challenge. So what the hell are you doing here for? Why don't you go away? There you go. Oh, and come on, oh, come on. Destroying my floor like that. Come on. What's happening? I'm trying to use this sword, but I don't really know how. There we go. That worked like a charm. Alright. Enderman dealt with. This. Yes, these really need a filter, I guess. Because this chest, it's going to keep on getting full and full and full. So what happens every pulse? This just does nothing. Because we're not making solar panels, that's why. Alright, let's have 3 of these in this filter. Great. And let's have 3 of these in that filter. There we go. This should not produce anything other than that. Now let's take a look at this once more. This is fine. This is getting filled up. This is getting filled up as well. Really filled up. Alright, let's grab everything we can before it makes too much lag. There we go. Finally. Jeez. This has been quite the mopping up, I have to say. Quite the adventure. Alright, let's put the cables in because we're probably lacking some. Alright, this will keep up just fine, I reckon. Yeah. We just need a couple of redstone over there. This will not produce any overflow, I hope. Now this is refined iron. I can live with refined iron being stuffed in here. It's not too much. No, it's not. Because this will not send an extra stack every time that it's... See, it's no item stuffed now because it can use the items it gets sent, just not all of them. This should be 2 redstone, yes. This is 1 furnace. That should help a lot, really. We had it right all the time, and we decided not to use it like that, which has become our downfall. So I did a bit of reconfiguration, and it all works now, but it's very laggy. Can't really get the frames per second that I'm used to when gaming. I haven't hooked up the solar power filter just yet, the solar panel filter, because I don't really know what time to set it. I've got this one set to 2 seconds now, and that seems to go fine. I've reserved a lot of space right here. No, not this one. I think it's this one, yes, for the batteries, because those seem to be running out the fastest. Strange enough, because we need 1 of each, so you think a normal distribution would work. But anyway, doesn't, so let's move on. This is fixed. I really wish there was something you could use to say, alright, these inventory slots only get tin, these inventory slots only get redstone, these only get copper cables, because they get mixed up all the time. If they ever use too many resources, they get mixed up, and it's not good. The filters and their stuffed items, they are rather okay, most of them. This one has got a couple of furnaces, but this one has a long path to go. So every time a furnace gets used and it hasn't got any spare ones, it will pull out a couple before that the 2 seconds are over. So yeah, that's logical. These, however, these are fine. 2 redstone. They do all have stuffed items in them though, which is not great. Just because of the lag this is generating, I'm willing to tear this apart and next time show you how to make a hopper factory with this, because I think that will run a lot more smoothly. Then again, this has precision control and it looks really flipping cool. So yeah, I might just leave it like this. Anyway, just tell me what to think. Tell me what you think about this. Yeah, I'm really going cross-eyed here because this has taken me so long, and it's just you have to measure out everything you need. And you have to deal with these kind of things. Oh, it's making me tired as well. So yeah, I'll just leave it right there. We have some upgraded tools. We've got an obsidian chest for God knows what. We've got the upgraded tools, which is really cool. I'll take some distance from this so I can bask in not having lag. Even this quarry, which is raging like a beast, is not giving me this much lag. Actually, this quarry is giving me so many items to deal with, and even if I step right into my sorting chamber, I don't have the lag that I have downstairs. It's terrible. Anyway, we do have overflow of blaze rods, I believe. I think the obsidian chest down upstairs is full, which means that we are now producing red matter blocks. Yes, we are. We already have 1. Great. We already made 1 red matter block, and we can use these to get all the items that we want. For instance, the Kleinstar dry, very good and all, but I think we want the sphere, and we try to fill it up, but it won't because it has a lot of inventory space for EMC. All right, let's not take the sphere, but let's take the sphere. Great, we can have a sphere totally filled up. Yeah, so that's good. Anyway, for now, let's end the episode right here. Let's go outside. Jeez, we'll go out in the forest to have a lag-free experience. Jeez. All right. thank you ever so much for watching. If you did like the episode, please do leave me a like. Really helps the channel a lot. And if you didn't like this episode, you are free to leave a dislike. We don't really appreciate dislikes, but hey, at least you're being honest on the internet. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.